Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And now that the CWL is over, we're going to be back to the regular wars in WHF. So hopefully I can get triple again on my Town 12. We are facing one hive with the no dip war. So I'm going to bring you guys a live 12v12 here in a little bit. All right, guys, so before I go ahead and do my 12v12, I do want to cover Hello for Now and Champs 1. So Hello for Now did finish in 6th place. It looks like they did end up losing that final war as well, unfortunately, but because they ended up getting, I believe it was like 3 stars, 3 1-stars, they said, but ended up getting the victory. But now I'm back over in WHF. And we've got a war here against One Hive Swarm, but it's mainly One Hive. There's a lot of players that are from One Hive playing in this as well, so it's a friendly war. And so what am I going to do? Well, we made it a no-dip war, so we're going to go with some 12v12s. Nick actually did get a 12v12 here, and now I'm looking at this first base, and what am I looking to do? Well, look at this. It's not Lalo. It is a new strat that I've never done in war. It is the Pekka BoBat. And what is this? It is with Pekkas, healers, a queen walk, bowlers. Let's see what I'm going to do on this base, right? So essentially what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of a queen walk down here. I want to break into the town hall right here and then jump into the core of the base and overwhelm it. And then I have, what is this? Bat spells. Yes, bat spells are going to get dropped up here. So what I want to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a queen walk from here. I want to walk the queen from here, and then I want to walk her this way. She's going to continue to go here. I'm going to drop an E-drag right here to do a little bit of a, not more of a funneling, but also tank this archer tower. Drop the golem, or not golem, the giant there, and 2 bowlers to skip onto this air defense. 1, so it doesn't pick off the E-drag, and 2, helps create a funnel into the base. Then I'm going to drop the wall wrecker with the king and Pekkas to go in. And then once this multi-target inferno is down, I'm going to drop all the bowlers to go into here as well. The jump spell is going to be there, the poison over the CC that come out, and then they're going to basically go, the queen's going to clear all this, then they're going to charge into the base here, jump through here, and then there's going to be the bat bomb. I'm also going to use a rage in the core here, and then I'm going to do a freeze, bats, and then they're going to be responsible for clearing all this. All the bowlers and Pekka, king, queen, everything in here are going to distract these, this wizard tower in here. I could also probably freeze this expo and that wiz tower, and then I'll have like a minion, archer, whatnot for cleanup, but then the bats are going to run around the base here, and everything's just going to wrap around, hopefully, and push through it just like that. So let's see if I can get the triple. I'm going to bring you back once I'm ready, and that'll be in a little bit. Let's see what I can do on number 1 in this base. Here it is. And I've got my army ready. We're going to do a little bit of a queen walk down here, meet up there. I got to make sure I get the bowler bounce there. I got a little wizard to help create a little bit of funnel once that archer tower is distracted. So I don't know. He probably has an ice golem in the CC, but we will see. Can I finally end my 3-star drought? I don't know, because I haven't gotten a single one in the CWL. This technically is a fresh hit, so we're doing no dip, so let's see what I can do here. All right, 12v12. Let's see what I can do. Okay, here we go. It's a ground attack, not Lalo. Yeah, it's weird. Let's make sure I'll have the wall wrecker going and all. So, all right, let's go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are live, so let's make sure I got the wall wrecker. All right, the wall wrecker is set. So let me go ahead and drop the queen right here, and then I will drop the healers just like that. And then I'll also drop, once the queen's going to walk into that, we'll drop that. We'll drop a wizard. Okay, so I pull a Sam, so that's good. Go ahead and drop the wizard, or not the wizard, the warden. So there we go. So hopefully the queen walks up and around. That is what I'm looking for. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure I do drop a rage on her. So I zoomed in there, and that's good, looking good. So let's go ahead and drop a rage just like that. So hopefully she can get through all that. So that's looking good. Let's go ahead and do the E-drag right here. And then we'll go ahead and do the giant up here, and then a double bowler skip onto that. All right, so we got the wall wrecker looking good. Let's go ahead and drop the wall wrecker, the Pekkas, and the king right there. We got all that, so that's all looking good. Not going to drop the bowlers just yet. Let's see. So the E-drag did get picked off, it looks like. Hopefully I can make a push into the space here. Not going to drop the bowlers just yet. I'm going to drop the drop that jump spell, so that's going to go in. Queen's going to work on that. And now we're going to go ahead and drop the bowlers right through here, and we're going to drop that. And then, so we're going to have to pretty much hit the king ability there. So let's see. So we're making our way through. We're going to have to pretty much pop the Eternal Tome to protect them through all that. So they're going to get frozen. And now we're going to go ahead and do a rage spell just like that. So they're all making their way through the middle, the core there. And now let's go ahead and drop the bats right on the Wiz Tower, and then a freeze right there. So we're trying to make our way through. They're on the top side. Bats are going through. Queen is in the core. A lot of Pekkas. Bat's bomb is moving. We do have one minion, so let's go ahead and get that archer down there. They're trying to move their way through the core there. Bats are moving. Let's go ahead and get the archers down. Pekkas are moving through. Let's see. Can we get this? We got 58 seconds. Let's go ahead and get the cleanup up top there. Where is the queen? So we're going to have to probably pretty much hit her ability there to get the multi-target Inferno down. 49 seconds. Oh, do we have the time? Can we get the fresh triple? It's the Pekka BoBat. Let's see. Come on. We got a lot of bats up. 41 seconds. I think we got this one. They're working on the storage. They're going through. Can we get it? The Pekka BoBat finally get rid of the 3-star drought. The first war back in WHF. It's looking good. Got a lot of Pekkas up. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the triple. Feels good. Whew, we're going to take a look at that one. Oh, the 3-star drought is finally over. All right, so as you guys saw, I got the triple. Finally broke the streak where I couldn't do it, and look at how many troops I used. That is quite a bit of troops. There was a lot of scrolling if you guys didn't notice how much scrolling I had to do, but hey, I don't mind scrolling at all. I know there's that feature you can do the double bar, but I actually prefer the scrolling than the bars, to be honest, because the bars take up more space. But let's go ahead and take a look at this Pekka BoBat. So this is the first time I ever did it in a war attack. I've done quite a bit of FCs. I've seen some videos on it. Clash with Eric has also made a video on it, and he's in this war, so funny enough. And so what did I do, and what allowed this Pekka BoBat to work? Well, essentially what you want to do is you want to do a queen walk, right? And then you want to break them into the town hall with the queen, the king, the bowlers, the Pekkas, and then the Pekkas. There's going to be a Pekka in your in here. There's 3 of them, and then there's also another Pekka in your wall wrecker, right? So that's going to be 4 Pekkas, and since they're all multi-target Infernos, the Pekkas usually are able to stay up and then beat through the multis, even get through the walls. And then if you rage up the bowlers like I did in here, it worked really well. And so I dropped this wizard down here to create a little bit of a funnel to make sure I could get the queen here. Then it's always safe to drop, when you do the queen and healers, always drop what's called a Coco Loon, or kind of a test loon, to see if there's any Seeking Air Mines, and there was. So luckily enough, I found one. And then I dropped an E-Drag over here because I wanted to create a funnel as much as I could with the E-Drag. And then the bowlers went here to skip here so it could take down that air defense. 1, to create more of a funnel, and 2, the E-Drag wouldn't get hit. But it pulls a Sam right there, unfortunately. And then once you do that, you just got to get everything to meet up into the core here. And then I drop the jump and then everything through. And then it's a matter of where do you want to drop the bats, right? And so I dropped the bats up here on this wizard tower because I wanted the bats to clear this top side because the queen didn't have access. The queen had access to all of this. The Pekkas continue to move in. They beat through this wall, and then she had access to this multi. The only access she didn't have was these defenses right here she didn't have access to reach over the wall. And plus the bowlers didn't have access to it, so the bats went over here to clear this, and then allowed everything to stay in the core and just overwhelm the base. So you see, once this archer tower was locked down to the queen, I dropped the loon to test, and then it also pulls that, and then the wizard to make sure that the queen doesn't accidentally go up here, and then it can ruin the attack, because you need the healers to heal up the bowlers and the Pekkas and whatever else is in the core as you're making that push through the base. Drop the rage to get the queen through this, and then plus eventually the healers will get into this rage And then we'll keep that queen up. And then here is the E-Drag. So this worked out beautifully. And look at the value that it gets. It skips onto here. Also, it's not going to take down the Archer Tower, but this was also a key. I dropped the Giant from a little further angled, not directly on top, because I wanted the bowlers to get some skips before the Giant did some damage. And so you got to make sure you do the bowlers at a nice skip to get that air defense. Otherwise, if you drop the bowlers here, it'll skip here, and the air defense will stay up. So it was a nice job that since I created a beautiful funnel, there was literally nowhere else for the bowlers to go since the funnel was beautifully made there. And then I dropped the bowlers once that multi-target went down because I didn't want my bowlers to get targeted by that multi, even though there's probably already 5 things. Let's see. There's the there's the Wall Wrecker, there's the Queen, there's the Warden, Pekka, King. Yeah, there's already a ton of stuff that was targeting, so the bowlers probably would have went in, not even be touched, so would have been fine. So I probably could have sent the bowlers in early, but just to be cautious. And plus, there was a giant bomb, so the bowlers did not activate that, or did not get hit by that. And then I dropped the poison on the town hall. My ice golem died, right? So then it froze the town hall for a little bit. Popped the king ability, and then here I popped the eternal tome to protect everything through the giga bomb once it goes down. So there's the eternal tome. It is pressed, and now everything's gonna push its way to the core. And I dropped the rage to just get all of this mass bowlers, the king, the Pekkas, and everything just under rage and overwhelm the space. And look at what it does. And then here we go. This is the part where it comes the bat. There is no rage for this portion. The bats by themselves are able to take down that wizard tower. This multi is distracted on the Pekkas, the bowlers, the king, the queen in the core, so that the multi is not hitting these bats. So it was perfect tanking. Did not have to use a freeze. I didn't have any more freezes. And then the bats just clear this whole top side right here beautifully to get that triple. So yeah, I don't know. Are you guys impressed? Are you guys surprised that I finally got that triple? I've been trying so hard, and essentially this was a fresh hit, just like CWL, but it was a friendly war. Obviously, it wasn't any competition and anything like that, so still, it's finally nice to get that 3-star streak, not streak, that drought over with, that kind of finally. And even though it wasn't with the Lalo, I mean, am I going to start to go ground more? I mean, obviously, if I start to learn ground and have that part of my arsenal, part of my attack strategy, that will definitely make me stronger as a player, because I definitely know Lalo pretty well. But look at how many troops are on this board. This is crazy. Oh my God. I don't know if I've used that many troops on the board right there. Let me go see if you take a look at that. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of troops. But yeah, this war is pretty much just kicking off here. We did actually, I think we are currently 3 for 3 on 12v12s here against the One Hive Swarm. Which is filled also with a lot of One Hive players. There's Eric's base right there. Should I go YouTuber versus YouTuber? Should I hit Eric? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. They are, I think, Wiseman's actually taking a couple defenses. Yeah, that's 3 defenses for Wiseman. So, and this is a no dip. So we're going 12v12, so we don't have to wait towards the end of the war. And it was nice to hit in the beginning, not used to it, so I was able to bring you guys the attack there. And maybe I might do some more of this Pekka BoBat strategy. Here it is again. If you guys want to copy that army right there, I have 14 to 15 bowlers or something. Got to get the funnel set, and then you send everything to the core. And then if you have that jump connecting the rest of the base, and then you do the bats wherever the Pekkas or the stuff is not going to reach, it looks like it's pretty strong. But yeah, no, I'm excited to potentially do this now that I have max Pekkas, which is nice. I have literally max army. The only thing that left to upgrade is my Stone Slammer, so that's got a few more days to level 2, and then I got to push it to level 3. So yeah, that I was definitely surprised. I can also bring some of these triples in a later video, and then also I'll be doing my attack, probably my second attack tomorrow or whatnot. We'll figure that out, but anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video here today. Just doing the one attack with the Pekka BoBat. Don't know what my plan is on the other attack yet for this war, but we'll see if I do it again. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys try this strategy, let me know. And if you guys are actually finding it very useful and it's actually starting to work, post some screenshots in my Discord. The link to my Discord is down below in the description for you guys to join. There's a lot of you guys joining, and it's really fun to see you guys. And plus, there's like an attack planning room for you guys to discuss your attacks if you need some help on some bases. And then people also provide some videos that they've maybe found of that base before. So more than welcome to join my personal Discord and talk amongst the other Clash players. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below. That will be bringing you guys those daily videos. And I'm so happy to finally have that 3-star again. And it was fresh on top of that, so it feels good. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.